Welcome guys to another Grindcross video, and today I just wanted to discuss about the next unit that could be coming. So the maintenance break notice has come. We will get to know in few hours, I would say in 6 hours, that who's going to be the new unit and what is going to be the next week's activities. But I mostly will be sleeping at that point, so I don't think so I'll be making a video upon that. But other than that, it's already night for me. It's early morning for me when the information comes, so mostly I won't be making a video, so I thought why not just talk about the characters that may be coming. So here in the maintenance break we just get to know that we have the new story chapter 10, we have reverse stages and part 2 hero draw. So the global version is moving very fast when it comes to comparing with JP motion, but other than that, and yeah, the road sky Lily is going, the growth event is going, so we're getting new growth events. So I'm getting new SS happen, and that means I can limit break some of my units, or I might go, I don't know, I have to work on my box very well. So this upgrade bundles are going and special bundles going, so basically the Gauta, boss battle Gauta and everything will be going. So that's the maintenance note, is nothing much great. So what I think the next banner is going to be, I think it's Gloxinia. Just this is mostly going to be my guess, just because of the new chapter 10 coming, and the chapter 10 I think involves mostly about the tournament with Escanor and everyone. So Gloxinia, so this one is the Summonable Gloxinia, and this is the, what do you say, coin shop Gloxinia. So I didn't mention them in the last, I think, no, I mentioned them in my last video, which I would suggest you watch, and it's in the cards up above, so please check that. And if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the video. If you have subscribed, share video to others so that it reaches more players and more people. So this is the coin shop Gloxinia. So we go to the Summonable Gloxinia. Coin shop Gloxinia was recently released in JP, but he didn't become much of a meta, and I'll come to that. So we'll come to the Summonable Gloxinia. So inflicts damage bleed for 2 turns with 130%, 195% and 325% on one enemy, and this is attack on all enemies for 120% and 180% with disabling attack skills 1 turn. Okay, cards, nothing great. This could be useful, but you have Gauta. This is the same card as Gauta, and I don't think so you will use him. If you're using only a fairy team, yes, you can replace Gauta for this card. And this one is just bleed, it doesn't affect much, especially means the team you'll be using him is mostly going to be fairy teams where you have Petrifies and Kingbrum team and Petrifies. I don't think so this is going to be the best card you have. Bleed, this card is pretty much useless other than inflicting damage. And then his ultimate is inflicts ruin damage for 560%, which is okay, fine. Ruin is basically opposite of amplitude and nothing else, which is when you have weak point, having ruin is just waste, because he only has 1 debuff here and 1 debuff here. The main usage of this of both Gloxinias, I would say, will be on a fairy team, and where you have Petrify most of the time, you only will have 1 debuff, so it doesn't matter that much. We come to his passive. His passive is an okay passive. So more allies you have, you get 5% for each ally in defense related stats, and once you are the last man standing or you green, you get 5% for attack related stats, which is a good passive. It's an okay passive, not that great. His commandment though, if you use 2 attacks in the same turn from a same character, you'll get 30% reduction on your attack related stats, and this will be applied just before you attack on the second attack. So not any game breaking unit, is an okay unit. If this is the banner, it's a skippable banner for both free to play players and I would say even regular players. You don't need him to be there. You basically don't need him. He's not going to be any use even in PvE for his passive. In PvP it's just going to be a waste of your gems, and even if you get him, the SSR pendants you're going to use just to evolve him, so he's not there. So After seeing what Melascula's banner was, we can expect this Gloxinia free pose as the coin shop unit, and yeah, so coin shop unit together, which could be possible because this card is an okay card. It's not as bad as this Gloxinia for me at least, and what I've seen in videos. For disclosure, I have not used any of these characters, but reading these and the state of the game it is, I don't think so these two cards can do anything game breaking. So we come here. So his first skill is Spear Stick, where it inflicts damage equal to 120% and allows only rank 1 skills, and 180% and allows only rank 1 skills for 2 turns. So 120, 120 and 180, and this secondary debuff. And this is a very good usage of cards. I think you can use him very well in PvP, especially to seal the attack seals and rank ups for Gauta. He could be a very good decent counter to ranking up skills of Gauta, but nothing great I should say. But other than that, he's okay. And this is basically a cleanse card. Removes debuffs on allies. This is basically a cleanse card, and then he heals 240% and 300% of attack. And in rank 3, he grants debuff immunity for 2 turns. So that's good. This is a good skill. I like this skill, and it's the same ultimate. His passive though, when hero skills are ranked up, fill the ultimate gauge by 1 additional orb. So this is basically what happens is when the cards combine. Basically, it's only when the cards combine his ultimate gauge goes up by 1, and this does not happen if you move the cards. I think so it does not happen when you move the cards. I think it happens only when it combines normally. I'm not sure about that. It's something I heard. I don't remember. I'll have to check. But other than that, this is a good passive. It's not a very bad passive. It's an okay good passive which can be used, and this commandment is same. This coin shop Gloxinia is a usable card. I would say much more usable than the green Gloxinia. So he's a coin shop unit. I would say just buy from the coin shop if you really need Gloxinia. I like Gloxinia as a character. I like fairies, both king and Gloxinia, so I might buy him from the coin shop, but it's going to be very late because there are some tremendous coin shop units that are coming. Now the next I would say who could come is Monspeed. So this is the Summonable Monspeed, and this is the coin shop Monspeed. Again, coin shop Monspeed only came recently to JP, so I don't know whether they're gonna do the same. So his passive comes where hero takes 30% less damage from ultimate move. Simple forward passive. There's nothing much to explain. An okay passive again, nothing great, nothing bad. So his Hellfire card is same as Escanok's Elegant Blow Hellfire. So it's the same. I think it's the same this thing as well. What do you say? Damage percentage as well. His second inflicts weak point for 80% attack on enemies, 110% and 170%, and his ultimate is remove stances from all enemies and inflict damage equal to 80% of attack. This is basically same as Hellbrum. If you know how Hellbrum's capable, let me see. So here Hellbrum, yep, so this Hellbrum here, yeah, so cancel buffs and stances and 280%. It's the same as okay, he doesn't cancel buffs, but he can remove stances for 280%. That does not hit hard at all. So and then additional to that, he puts 2 ignites for 4 turns. So his secondary card will only do damage after his ultimate, which is just stupid. You should run someone else who can debuff the enemy, and then you'll have to hit with Monspeed, which is just stupid. You should have done something else other than ultimate to get at least have his rank 1. Of course with your rank 1 you can rush the ultimate, but This is not a great design. This design is very poor for this card. So if you go to his commandments, allies and enemies will not gain ultimate move gauge from using skills in PvP. This is just absolutely stupid for this card. This makes this unit even more worse. You can't even rush his ultimate at this point. This is just stupid. This card is just stupid. He doesn't work. His passive is not great. His card, what do you say, how they work with each other does not great. His ultimate is mediocre at best, and this is just a poor card. Now when we come to coin shop, Monspeed, he has the same commandment, which is, this commandment is actually stupid. If you go to his passive, increase damage dealt by 100% if attacking enemies with ignite. Inflicts weak point is his first skill for 110, 165 and 275 on attack on one enemy. Blackfire is the second skill, where he inflicts 220%, 220% and 360%, where he depletes one ultimate gauge orbs and deletes one of their target skills and two in his rank 3. And his ultimate is of course ignite. Again, you have no ammunition, means you have nothing in this card to put ignites on, which is just stupid. He can be run with Melescula with a commandment, which would be nice, but you should have given both these cards some way of putting ignites so that his cards work. So as a lone, you can't, he's no Eskimo where you can put in any team and he's gonna work. I don't, both these cards are not worth it. I'm seriously saying both these cards are not. If you have any way of putting ignites other than this card can do wonders with the weak point damage and increased damage dealt in the passive. But you can see GC rank cross database is also the same. They are like, it doesn't matter. This is an okay card. You can deplete the old gate, but you could have made this card, this unit more cohesive with his cards and his ultimate. But you can't even rush his ultimate to get the ignites, which is just stupid with his commandment. I don't know. This is just stupid. So these are the two units. I would say, I don't know. Eskimo might drop this red Eskimo. He might drop, and everyone knows what he does, what he can do. With the chapter 10 coming, with Escanor being playing a crucial part in the story as well, it's just going to, if he's dropping, that's just great. That means he's going to come in the coin shop in 2 to 3 weeks, and might come in discount also very fast, so that might help. But other than that, I don't think so Derriere will be coming, nor Estarossa. I think Estarossa will be coming with the next chapter update, but it's fine. These are my two units that I think might be coming. It might be either Gloxinia has 90% of the chance. I'm putting Monspeed because I don't know. I think he has a chance to come with Melascula out. I don't know. Let's see. Even though if these two characters, any of these characters, except for Eskimo, I don't think so you should summon. There's no way you should summon. I didn't even put Monspeed in my other video, which is just because he's so bad. He's actually bad. I would rather have Gloxinia than Monspeed, but it's fine. We'll get to know in about 5.5 hours what's going to be coming this week in Grand Cross. So if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video, and write down in the comments what do you feel about what the new units may be. And I think it's time for me to go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.